What's up, guys? Little Wolf Max S here. Today I'm bringing you a video that DG Productions requested. Best Anderson Silva KO reaction. So I'm going to react to the video, all that good stuff. I have seen just about all of Anderson Silva's fights, but it has been a long time since I've watched Anderson Silva, like his old fights. We're talking about, I still believe, in his prime, the greatest mixed martial artist to live. He wasn't a great wrestler, but when people tried to wrestle him or whatever, his jiu-jitsu was phenomenal. Plus, he just had that ability. He was so fast and he was so smart in the ring that he could see just a random opening and take you out like it was nothing. He got to the point where he was so good, he would just walk around with his hands down in the ring and just let people punch at him. He'd make them miss and then just make them pay. He was insane. People forget about that because a lot of people are coming to the game now. They're seeing Anderson Silva as an old Anderson Silva. And he's not as good, but he's still very dangerous. But greatest mixed martial artist of all time. Let's get it started. You can find this video. It's top 10 Anderson Silva knockouts on YouTube. King of MMA's, who is it from? Yeah, he's sleep. He be sleep. Oh, Mark Watt be sleep. Mark Watt used to be one of my favorite fighters, but he kind of just fell off and got weird. Rich Franklin, I remember this. This is the second one. Anderson was destroying him. I'm talking about, God, he made Rich Franklin look so bad. Look at that. He made Rich Franklin look so bad. Boom! Just eats that knee. Here comes another one. Boom! And see how he switched that? He hits him with a knee and realized he blocked it. So he's like, well, I'll just switch knees and hit you with it. Stephen Bonner. Oh, I do. I remember this. I remember the Stephen Bonner looks so bad in this fight. Ooh, you see that? God, dog, that knee. My goodness. Boom! That knee to the, God, dog, that knee to the sternum or whatever. My goodness. James Irvin. I remember this because Silva went up to 205. Boom! Catches the kick. Knocks him out. I remember that. Silva, that was his first fight at 205. He moved up a weight class to see if he could do it. And boom! The Sandman was so dangerous. I was like, this is it. Silva's going to lose this fight. But my goodness. Caught his kick and hit him with the right, dude. It's ridiculous. Chris Lieben, only two men at that time had knocked out Chris Lieben, and God, I can't remember his name. He's a commentator now. He knocked out Lieben. Nobody had knocked out Lieben. Nobody. Lieben would let people hit him in the chin. He fights Anderson Silva and goes to sleep. That's when you knew Anderson Silva had serious knockout power. When he knocked out a guy they said was unknockoutable, if that's a word. I remember this, it was the clinch. That's why they called him the Spider. Look at that. Boom! They called him the Spider because he'd get people in a clinch and they just could not get out of it. Getting that spider web. That was the first fight. That was Rich Franklin was the champion. Boom! That head kick. That's when Anderson took the belt. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure Rich Franklin still had the belt. And he messed. Rich Franklin was like a good-looking dude. He looked like a model. He jacked Rich Franklin's face up. Dude, this fight, I hated this fight because I'm a huge Forrest Griffin fan. Look at that. Forrest Griffin looks so bad. He looked so bad in that fight. Look at that. Boom! And he didn't even throw it. Like, he just kind of puts it out there. It was the weakest punch ever. Killed him. I don't think I've seen this. I didn't watch this fight live because I don't know. Look at that back elbow. My goodness. Is that where John Jones gets it from? That back elbow he throws? Look at that. Watch this. Look at that. Boom! The power coming off that dude is insane. Go to sleep. Carlos Newton. I hadn't seen this fight either. Ooh! he ducked into that. He basically told Anderson, "Hey man, knee me in the face. I'm gonna go down." And Anderson's like, "All right, I'll knee you right in the face." Put that dude. Oh, this is my favorite. I think one of the best Boom! I think one of the best knockouts in UFC history, dude. That front kick. My goodness. Boom! He just eats it too. It sucked because this was around the time that okay, that's it. That was around the time that Vitor Belfort, his sister, had been kidnapped. So I was kind of like, I don't think this dude should be fighting. Like, is he mentally stable? His sister got, they're from Brazil. Brazil's not a great place. His sister got kidnapped. And I'm like, I don't know if you should be fighting. Like, you're still looking for your sister. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of my favorite knockouts, dude. Insane. Like, Anderson Silva made Vitor Belfort eat a front kick. And I always said the front kick is one of the best weapons a mixed martial artist can have. Because no one, you throw a front kick, you can't catch it. How do you catch it? You catch it like this, maybe? It's hard to catch, and it's very hard to defend against. Plus, it keeps the distance. Like, when I used to play UFC, like the video game, that's all I do. I'd be Anderson Silva, and I'd just constantly front kick, front kick, front kick, front kick, front kick. Like, no one, I'd just destroy dudes. It was hilarious. He was so overpowered in that game. Appreciate y'all watching, man. DG Productions. I appreciate the request. I got another one coming. Mr. Coldwater Canyon. Luna shooting my PLR-16. It's my little submachine gun. It's going to be a minute before I can get that video done. But hey, your name's going to be on the board for all my other videos that I do in the Luna Lounge here. Y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm always going live, watching UFC fights, stuff like that. So subscribe. But also check me out, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter. A lot of things coming up. Appreciate y'all watching. Check me out in the street.